Bromley kids, how you doing? We miss you very much, and I wish I could be there with you, but we're coming to you live from Grandma's house. Today we're going to learn about Palm Sunday, which we celebrate on the week before Easter, sorry, not Christmas. Anyway, we're going to learn a story from a kid's Bible, which is about Palm Sunday. The story is called A Colt. As you can see, there's a little donkey there. Jesus sent two of his friends to town. He sent them to get a baby donkey for him to ride. So they brought the donkey's colt, which is the donkey's baby, to Jesus and put their coats on its back. Then Jesus rode the colt into Jerusalem. People heard that Jesus was coming, so they got big palm branches and ran to meet him. They called, "Hosanna! Shout for the King of God's people." Some Jewish leaders were in the crowd. They told Jesus, "Make your followers be quiet." Jesus said, "If the people are quiet, the stones will shout." So if you look at the picture, see those big palm branches that they're waving? They're waving and saying Hosanna. That's why we call it Palm Sunday. So anyway, we're gonna make our own palm branches as our craft today. So I tried to do things that we might have at home. This includes a printable that you can see here that we'll either send to you or we'll put in the link below. But if you don't have a printer or any method to print it, you can just use a black marker and just draw a line and little lines out so it looks like the veins of a leaf or a palm branch. Okay, so I have a few different methods because I know we're all stuck at home and we can't just go out to the store to buy what we need. So the first one, which is a favorite of all our Bromley tots, is tissue paper. And since I'm at my mom's house, this is leftover tissue paper from Christmas. That's why it's green. So if you want to grab a piece of tissue paper, you can either cut it into little squares first, or you could just rip off pieces as you go. And you have your glue stick, or even white glue if you have that on hand. And you just take your paper, put a little glue along the vines. You grab your piece of paper, your rolled up paper, and you just scrunch it up and put it on like that. And so you keep doing that until you've got all the branches covered, and then you'll have a palm branch. So you just do that and then you cover it. So you can do your whole palm leaf like that if you have green tissue paper. But if you don't have green tissue paper, you might, as we have here, green construction paper. So same printout, I've taken the green construction paper and cut it up into little squares, or you can cut it into any shape you want. And it's same as this one, you just take your glue stick and you glue your pieces on all over the palm branch. So you just do up the whole thing. There you go. And there you go. You got your palm branch and you can do the whole thing. And then there's one more method that I have, depending on what supplies you have at home. So I happen to have some green paint, although it's not washable. So if you find paint that's not washable, just be very careful. And I also found some Q-tips. So I'm just going to, or you could use a paintbrush if you like, but Q-tips are fun. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of green paint on a paper plate or a paper towel, dip the Q-tip in, and I'm just going to go along like this and dab it along the lines of the leaf to make a palm branch. So these are a great craft to do with the kids and to help them remember that to celebrate Palm Sunday. Because usually we go around the church and we wave our palm branches, but we won't be able to do that this year. So I hope everyone is doing great and staying safe, and I can't wait till we see you again, and happy Palm Sunday.